Good evening, Grace.
Hi, Garrett.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How's your evening going?
Weekend, fine, good.
Fine, good. What have you been up to?
Um, okay, I went jogging for 10 kilo and I do some exercise and hang out with my friend
You went jogging for 10 kilometers. Is that what you did today? When did you do that?
Saturday morning.
That's nice. Where do you go jogging like around a circuit or do you go through the suburb, the city? What sort of jogging?
Because me and my friend, we live in two side of place. So I run from my house and she run from her house in the middle. And then we meet and then we run together to the riverside and then
Oh,
circle back. So it's about 10 kilos.
very nice. That's a good run. How often would you run 10 kilometers?
Once a week or twice a week.
Very good. And do you run the whole way? Any stops? Or do you make sure you keep going for the whole 10 kilometers?
Um, Non-stop. We don't stop.
Yeah, good job. Excellent.
I've been practicing for like 2 years to get this because I cannot run before. I could not run.
Yeah.
So I run for 2 years already.
You enjoy running?
It's a good exercise. It can clean your brain.
Yeah. I used to run a lot as well. I used to do the similar sort of running as you do. But I haven't done it as much. I used to really enjoy it. When I lived in Cambodia, I ran a lot. Thought it was great for stress relief, clear your mind, a great way to escape, I found.
Yeah, because daily work is kind of boring, so you need to do something else.
Yeah, absolutely you do. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Interesting. Very nice.
So you don't run anymore?
I still run sometimes, but I like to swim in the ocean. I like to ride my
Oh,
bike. I
but
cycle.
it's very nice to swim in the ocean. I can only swim in the swimming pool.
Yeah. So I like to do that, and I like to hike. I've got a little mountain close by that I like to hike. I did that today actually. Hiked up the mountain and down, and it's a really good, hard. It's very steep. It's not very
Oh,
hard, but it's very steep. So it's quite challenging to get up to the top and back and do it fast. Um,
oh yeah, that will be very challenging.
yeah, so I like hiking. So I found running. I my knees and my back hurt a little bit, so I'm trying to come up with different ways of exercise.
Yeah. You have to. I think swimming is good.
Mm, yeah, I love.
I I had one chance to swimming across the sun and moon lake, 3,000 meters.
Wow, did you do it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good for you. Well done. Yeah, there's an island out here actually, and there I've just learnt about a competition where they swim to the island and back, and it's 11 kilometers.
Oh,
Um,
that's a long way.
yeah,
Long
and
way.
I've heard people training for it, and I was like, oh, I'd love to try that one day. And if I could get
11 is
into the
11 kilometer is a lot. Oh. Hmm.
swimming, it's a long way, and that's like this distance doesn't really worry me. It's more I'd be scared of sharks. Yeah, out in that
Oh,
channel, you got
but
across the
if
bridge.
they are doing this kind of events or
Yeah,
competition,
it's an event. Yeah, so you're probably safe. I'd just be in my mind thinking about sharks.
yeah,
But
they have to prevent those extra things happen.
yeah, you hope the safety systems are in order. You'd have support teams with you, like a boat with you, and things like that. But still, it's a long way.
Yeah, 11 kilometer. Ooh, at least 4 hours, I think, because I swim 3,000 meters. it's only 3 kilo, 3,000公尺，对啊 3 kilo. It took me like 100 minutes.
Yeah, 9 minutes. Yeah. And you're in the ocean where it's rough. There's currents.
Yeah, it was even harder because you have to push very hard. It's different direction.
Yeah, exactly. So I would need to train for it very hard. So maybe one day, but not right now. I'm not in the good enough condition to do it now, and I'm not a fast enough swimmer. I'd need to train myself to become a faster swimmer, because now I go too slow. I'd need to become stronger.
I cannot swim fast because I don't have muscle. No, I can only.
The same. I need to work on that to build that up, build my fitness, build my strength, so that I could definitely swim faster.
Yeah. Oh well, you will do it one day.
Yeah, I hope so. Learning about these events. Now
right.
I live here. Yeah, now I live here. I'm learning about these events that happen, and like, okay, these are some cool goals that I'd like to have one day to achieve.
Good.
We will see. So Grace, it looks like it's just you and I this evening to have a chat, which is nice because I like one-on-one better than I like the group chats. I like having just one-on-one chats with people. And the video we have with the discussion on food.
I know.
Yeah, did you watch the video about tonight's?
Not yet. It's some kind of Kentucky Fried Chicken in China.
It is. Do you know about this? Do you know about KFC in China, how it's so popular?
No, I don't know actually, because I don't eat KFC often.
Yes. Okay. And, KFC is not something like I would have it every now and then. I really like it. It's tasty, but I always feel sick afterwards. So I try and resist the temptation to eat it because I know I will regret it after I've eaten it.
Why? Because it's not healthy.
It's just so unhealthy. It's oily.
Exactly.
So it makes your stomach doesn't digest.
Oh yeah, that is too oily.
Yeah. So afterwards, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. But when I'm eating it, it's like, wow, this is so yummy. It's so good. It's so oily.
I always take off the skin.
Oh, do you? But the skin.
My brother said the skin is the most nice part of that chicken. I say no, take off the skin.
It's the tastiest part.
No. That is the oily part.
I know, but it's tasty, right? But so yeah, but the thing is, I eat KFC so rarely. I don't care if it's bad. I just want to have a little bit, and then I'm like, oh, I'm sick, but I won't eat it again for 6 months. But it's yeah. But anyway, in China, they have this weird relationship with KFC. I learned this recently about KFC in China. It's very, Anyway, let's watch the video and then we'll discuss it, okay? All right.
Finally.
KFC is one of China's favorite fast food chains. In 2017, KFC generated almost $5 billion in revenue in China. With 5,200 locations, China is home to the most KFCs in the world. In comparison, McDonald's only has around 2,500 locations. So why is KFC so popular in China? KFC was the first American fast food chain to open there. Before 1987, China was pretty much closed off to the rest of the world. But once China opened its doors and its economy, KFC quickly jumped at the chance to expand. KFC's first Chinese location was strategically placed near the Great Wall. Choosing a tourist-heavy area allowed KFC to tap into an existing consumer base while also reaching locals. According to former KFC executive Warren Liu, KFC also had a natural advantage because many Chinese consumers prefer chicken over other meats like beef. For many, KFC was the first Western-style food they had access to. As a result, KFC's reputation in China was quite different than in the US.
KFC in China is more of a treat than, a rest stop, basically.
This is Kara, one of our producers. She lived abroad in China from 2005 to 2013.
In China, fast food is perceived more as a luxury, I would say, than a cheap on-the-go food as it is here.
While Americans may associate KFC with cheap, fast food, in China, it's seen as something a bit more upscale, even high quality. When KFC first began expanding into China, Western companies, especially American ones, were perceived as being prestigious and trustworthy. As a result of its novelty, as well as less than stellar opinions of Chinese-made goods at the time, foreign products became status symbols in China, and many still are. However, the key ingredient to KFC's success is how they adapted their menu.
It keeps what we know here in America, except the biscuit, and then it offers variations of that. They take into account what are the flavors that Chinese consumers want and how can we incorporate it. So is it offering a new menu item? Is it offering a cup of corn instead of French fries for the kids' meals? They don't change the whole menu entirely. It just has different offerings that appeal more to Chinese consumers.
KFC's Chinese menu includes everything from egg tarts to rice porridge to sushi Ritos as a breakfast special. Our producer Shirley got to try KFC in China on a recent trip there.
To my knowledge, KFC is the most popular fast food chain in China. It's exactly like KFC in the US, but also with a Chinese flair. It has the familiarity of the original recipe with the drumsticks that I think all Americans know, but it also caters to the local dishes of congee and egg tarts that people in China are familiar with. The egg tart from KFC was so good. I ate 4.
KFC also comes out with new products faster to continue tailoring to local tastes. And to promote sales, KFC often collaborates with popular celebrities, music groups, and brands. But with more and more domestic fast food options opening up, along with international chains increasing their presence in China, KFC doesn't quite dominate the market like it once did.
I'm not sure if KFC will continue to be this popular in China, so it was really obvious when I lived in China that KFC really dominated the market because other places weren't there yet. So McDonald's was kind of there, but not really, and they were just opening places, and this was the early 2000s. But at this point, I think it's pretty comparable as far as there's a KFC and there's a McDonald's on the corner, so it's not like KFC has that edge anymore of we were here first.
While KFC no longer has a monopoly on China's massive fast food market, it's still ahead of other chains like McDonald's and Burger King. And KFC continues to strategize ways to increase sales in China. In 2017, KFC opened K-Pro, a healthy concept restaurant. Instead of fried chicken, the K-Pro menu features salads, paninis, and juices. So although competition is increasing and the food culture is rapidly evolving in China, KFC is doing what it does best, adapting.
Okay.
All right, Grace. There's one thing here in this video that they don't mention, and that's Christmas Day. I think it's Christmas Day. It's either Christmas Day or New Year's Day. I think it's Christmas Day. In China, everyone eats KFC.
Seriously?
It's the thing you do when you're in China. Apparently, on Christmas Day, everyone goes and has KFC.
That's funny. I
Yeah.
never heard it before. I will ask my friend in China and
Yeah,
see
yeah.
if they eat KFC in Christmas.
Yeah. Ask them. I would interested because I've had so many students tell me about this.
Really?
This tradition that everyone just eats KFC on Christmas Day. It's so strange.
I heard it.
Yeah, I was hoping they would mention it on this video, but they don't. But
No.
Yeah, I've had numerous students tell me about it. So yeah, you
Um,
ask your friend as well. See what they say.
okay. That's interesting.
So why do you think KFC is so popular in China now? What's the reasons you think?
I think from the video it says it's the first fast food in China since 1987. That's pretty early. It's like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And then they adopt the Chinese local food into their food chain. They have congee, they have the rice, they have the egg tart, egg tart.
Egg tart.
Yeah,
Egg
I
tart.
know egg tart. Actually, egg tart just beginning in Taiwan. Everybody is online to get an egg tart. You won't believe it.
So you think the egg tart began in Taiwan?
Yeah, and it's very popular once though, a long time ago.
See, I thought they began in Portugal. Portuguese egg tarts is what I always.
Oh yeah, they come from Almond. Almond is Almond. Next to Hong Kong, there's
Oh yeah, they come. Yeah, Hong Kong. You got
Almond.
I've had a mental blank myself. Where the casinos are.
Yeah. The casino place, Almond. Okay.
What is it called?
Let me see.
Macau.
Yeah, Macau. It's from Macau. They just when they just come into Taiwan, people is online to get an egg tart for days. That is unbelievable.
Yeah. The egg tart. So I went to Macau and had the egg tarts in Macau, and they're beautiful. So good. So good.
Yeah, sweet and creamy and
Yeah.
tasty.
All those good things, but so bad. Yeah. It's interesting though. They made an interesting comment though of why they think not only because KFC was the first fast food chain in there.
And they also think it's the luxury place to go.
Yeah, that's the point I was thinking of. That's an interesting point as well.
It's the same concept as Starbucks in China now.
Right. Is this the same with any of these? Is the same is it viewed the same in Taiwan at all? Any of these fast food restaurants, are they viewed as quite luxurious, a prestige food, something you have as a treat, not a cheap on-the-go fast food?
No, I think maybe it's a treat for kids. Kids will love fast food. But I think, in the video, they mentioned one thing is Chinese love chicken.
Exactly.
Better than beef and pork. So chicken will be the easy way for them to get used to this kind of fast food.
Yeah, that's the point I was thinking too. Chicken, because chicken's so popular in China, that's why.
Yes.
There's a lot more.
Every important meal they will have chicken in China. Like
Really?
every year, the end of year, the New Year, they have the chicken. Chicken soup, anything with chicken. So I did not realize they have the KFC in Chinese in Christmas. That is the first thing.
Yeah. You're making me. I want to think. I want to do a quick type about this because I want to clarify. KFC Christmas. Oh, Japan. I might be wrong. It's Japan.
Oh, Japan. Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting confused. I have students from too many countries, and it's Japan. Japan have this weird tradition.
Oh, okay.
They all
actually Korean love fried chicken. They have lots of fried chicken with beer. They call it chicken beer. Is the best thing they have if they are upset or they are celebrating anything, they will with chicken and beer.
Right. That's interesting. Yeah, but I knew the Koreans loved it, but I didn't know the Japanese loved it that much. But yeah, here it's a tradition that began in 1974
Okay.
through a marketing campaign. They just got people. What a successful marketing campaign! They got people. It's like the thing to do. Yeah, I thought it was China, but it was Japan. I got confused.
It's okay.
Yeah, but it's interesting what KFC. Because if you asked a Westerner, like in America, Australia, we would say, if you ask which one's bigger, KFC or McDonald's, we would say McDonald's by far is a lot more popular. There's a lot more McDonald's franchises around.
I believe that.
Yeah.
So do you have a lot of Burger King? Is Burger King also from United States?
It's bigger in the United States. In Australia, we don't know it as Burger King. We call it Hungry Jack's.
Oh, Hungry. So it's different brand or it's the same concept?
Same concept, same brand, same company, but they just different.
They
name.
use a different name.
Different name.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah. So in Australia, you'd go McDonald's is number one by far. Then you would have probably KFC and then Hungry Jack's or Burger King.
Hungry Jack's.
Yeah, that would be the order. But I think KFC is probably even shrinking, and McDonald's is getting bigger now.
Yes, because in Taiwan too, we don't have a lot of KFC.
You don't have? No?
We don't have a lot of KFC. It's getting smaller and smaller.
But you have a lot of McDonald's?
McDonald's is more popular, yes.
Yeah. All of the cities, like the major cities in Taiwan, would they all have McDonald's?
Yes. Big city, yes.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting in Cambodia. There were no McDonald's at all in Cambodia.
They don't have?
No, they don't have. And the reason why, well, what I was told, I don't know if this is factual or not, but I was told that Cambodia will not allow foreigners to purchase property, to purchase land. And McDonald's will only open a store if they can buy the land to purchase.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But Cambodia will not allow that. So Taiwan.
I am not sure if they purchase the building or the store. I have to check online, see if they own that building.
Even if there's the store, I guess that would still be not a lease, it'd be purchased by McDonald's. So I guess that would still be okay. They could purchase the store area inside the building, that would be okay. But whether they are allowed to do that or not, I'm not sure.
That's interesting. I don't know.
That's what someone told me. That's why McDonald's has never entered into Cambodia. Whereas there's KFC and there's Burger King and others as well, but no.
The people in Cambodia eat a lot of chicken.
Yeah. They eat a lot of chicken. They eat everything. They love beef, pork, and chicken. Yeah. So.
Cambodia, 他们不是回教徒. Okay.
Yeah. So, if you have to go and have a fast food meal, I know you probably don't eat it too often, but if you had to have a fast food meal, which one would you choose to go to?
When I traveled to Europe a long time ago, I used to go to McDonald's because it's easier. In Europe, they don't have a lot of KFC.
What about in Taiwan? Like if you want to have a fast meal, fast food, what doesn't have to be like a McDonald's or KFC. What's your go-to meal when you go for a fast food? It could be a Taiwanese food.
Burger King. I will go to Burger King.
What do you go for?
Burger King.
You like Burger King?
Because they have the menu with the peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
The peanut butter with beef.
No, peanut butter with beef. That sounds. You sound so excited about that. To me, it sounds so strange.
I know it's strange. It's just like pineapple pizza in Taiwan. I don't think you like it.
Oh, you don't like pineapple on pizza?
I am okay. It's Taiwan special, okay?
Oh, so pineapple on pizza is common in Taiwan?
Yes,
Huh.
exactly.
It's very common here as well.
Really? Because the United States, the people, they, my customer, they say, no, there's no way you have the pineapple on the pizza. It's not good. I say, I say it's delicious.
Because if you came to Australia, if you went to a pizza place, like a pizza, and you saw a pizza on the menu, like they have the different names for the different pizzas, you'll always see one called Hawaiian, which Hawaiian is a state of America, right? And a Hawaiian pizza will always have ham, cheese, pineapple. That's a
Yeah,
that's
I
a
know.
Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, we have that too.
You call it Hawaiian?
Mm-hmm.
And yet people in America from Hawaii.
Pizza Hut classic flavor is Hawaii.
Oh, and you don't mind it?
I'm okay. Well, I hardly eat it. So
Yeah.
once
Yeah,
a while, very long time, like once a year.
So Burger King in Taiwan have a burger that has a peanut butter and beef.
Yes.
So it's like is it like satay? A bit like a satay burger or something like this? Is it?
No, it's not satay.
Just peanut butter and beef.
Also the lettuce, I remember, and the tomato.
That sounds.
I know weird. Anyway, I like peanut butter. Anything with peanut butter, I'm okay.
Are you the sort of person that buys peanut butter for breakfast and has it on toast in the mornings?
Not really. I like to just eat the peanut butter.
I tell you what, one of my go-to breakfast I have at most mornings is toast with peanut butter and blueberry jam. That's my breakfast.
Peanut butter and blueberry jam.
Jam on top. So toast, peanut butter, blueberry jam on toast on top of the peanut butter. It's amazing.
Okay. We used to have the strawberry jam, not blueberry jam.
Yeah, you can use strawberry jam as well, but I personally like blueberry jam is my favorite type of jam.
Okay, whatever.
Because if you have peanut butter, you're just eating it out of the jar, are you?
Yeah, I eat it from a jar very often. Just like my dessert.
Oh, really? Oh, it'd be too pasty for me. It's stuck in your mouth, and be like.
I won't eat a lot, just one spoon.
One spoonful. See,
yeah.
For me, I do Nutella like that.
Nutella, the chocolate.
Nutella is like it's a chocolate, but it's a hazelnut chocolate.
Yeah, hazelnut from Belgium, right?
I don't think Nutella's. I think Nutella's from America. It's not a Belgium thing. Chocolate's from Belgium. But
okay.
I don't think Nutella is from Belgium, but I could be wrong.
Last
time, remember?
First time I eat that is in Belgium, so I saw it's from Belgium. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's good.
It's very good. Yes. Well, a lot of our conversations and videos so far have been on junk food. So maybe one day we'll have a nice healthy.
Can you find some article with the real food, not the junk food, please?
If I was selecting the videos, I would do that. So hopefully, I'm not selecting the videos though. So hopefully we get a real foods video soon.
Okay, who select the video?
I Enjoy ABC, the company. The company gives me the video.
Oh, okay.
They tell me what we're going to talk about. So they control it.
Okay, fine. You can suggest it.
I'll suggest.
Okay.
All right, Grace, you have a good night. Good to
You
chat.
too.
Bye.
Okay, nice to meet you. Bye.
Bye.